Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today I want to make a video talking about the new season and Pokemon Unite and just kind of my feelings. So I'm going to be honest, this video is going to kind of suck to make. I am probably going to alienate myself making this video. I don't feel particularly excited about making this video. And I'm just gonna say how I feel. I'm kind of like much less in performy kind of mode. Like I'm just less energy right now. And yeah, I'm gonna do it because I feel like that's the goal that I set out to do, was to make videos and share my feelings. So that's what I'm gonna do. I kind of hate Unite lately, and the new season is not, it would be disingenuous for me to even say that the new season is disappointing. And the reason why is because there is no new season. The new season is a ruse. It's a fake. It's false. What the new season is it's actually a new battle pass, a new opportunity to spend money, with no change. No change. I will say, let me go ahead and get this out of the way because I think it's important to bring up. Credit where credit is due. They have rewards for rankings. They have rewards for like each rank and going into masters, which is all great. That's honestly great. It's something I asked for a long time ago, and it's good. But it's a very small baby step in the right direction in an otherwise game riddled with issues. And this change came incredibly late, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the fact that there are rewards for ranking now, and that's good. But everything else about the game is so frustrating and bad. First of all, I just want to get the idea that it just feels ridiculous to call this a season. I feel like the word season implies change. You have winter and fall, and that implies change. And you have Unite with a season that brings no change other than the opportunity to spend money, a change in how they can capitalize on monetization. And that frustrates me. But what is the problem? Why am I complaining? Why am I unhappy? Well, the game is not improving. The gameplay is phenomenal, and it's truly a matter of something so bizarre and frustrating that I think that Pokemon Unite has such phenomenal and captivating gameplay surrounded by systems that are failing to, at least for me, keep my interest and earn the opportunity to retain me as a player. That's the word I'm looking for. Retain me as a player. And so now I'm basically asking a question. Like, do you have fun anymore in this game? And the follow-up question that I think is important to ask, the secondary, is, are you playing in a 5-stack? Because those two things have become evidently clear to me to become directly correlated with one another. And I look around and I see almost anyone that I think that I can perceive as having fun with the game, true, genuine fun, and almost every single one of them is 5-stacking. Now, I think that there are exceptions, and for clarity, because I get asked this a lot, what is 5-stacking? It means playing in a group of 5. It means consistently playing in a group of 5, whether you're on the ladder, ranking up, playing with 5 always. That is the one variable that you can control. It's the one situation that you can consistently control in order to earn the most fun. And fun is mostly correlated by having good games. It doesn't mean wins, but it means good games. And because of the state of matchmaking, because of the state of this silly ranked mode, it is so incredibly hard to have fun outside of controlling the variable that is your group size, that is your ability to want to grind the game. It just feels like there's just no fun for anyone if you're not playing in a full team. And I don't know if I can get people to understand this perspective, and maybe I'm crazy, but I just want to share it because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. Playing solo queue is terrible. It is so riddled with player skill levels of all kinds. And, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to be what feels like a really good player in a game where people don't understand basics. And it feels crazy that is the way that you're forced to play the game. It feels insane that you can see people fail on the most smallest fundamental parts of playing the game, and it's your responsibility as like a higher rated or a good player to carry them. It's your responsibility. You don't have a choice. That is what the game sets before you. And it's so hard to have fun because the losses hurt incredibly bad. They hurt so bad to lose to such silly ways, in such silly ways. And when you win, the wins weren't even that fun because it was such a hard-fought win, because you had to put everything you had into that game to hopefully carry the other 4 teammates that you have. And I think my overexposure to the game, me like literally being someone that plays this game like 40, 50 hours a week, it makes it really hard to enjoy. And I don't know if I can, I really don't know if I can capture this opinion and share it with others in a way that makes sense, because I do play the game just so ridiculously much, right? I play the game so ridiculously much. And there are only Band-Aid solutions to me. There are only Band-Aid solutions everywhere I look. I can start playing in 5 stacks. I can start playing the game less. I can start focusing less on trying to take the game in the ranked mode seriously and just make more fun content and just try to enjoy the game for what it is as opposed to what I wish it would be. And all of these things would work, but none of them would actually correlate or lead to the game objectively being better. And I guess my question and where I'm at right now is that for anybody that's truly enjoying the game anymore, I need to ask you how. I need to ask you why. What is it about this game that is doing its job at, kind of keeping you as a player? What is it about this game that is fun enough that has you playing? Because I simply am struggling. I'm struggling to feel the need to get on. I'm struggling to want to play for multiple hours, because that's usually what I do, especially with live service games that have like a ranked mode. I'm struggling to want to try to grind the leaderboard when my leaderboard placing is easily outranked by teams. I'm struggling to want to get on and play because I know that every single game is going to be a game that I have to hard carry. And not just in the sense that you need to be performing very, very well in your game because you need to be performing at a higher level than that of your teammates and your enemies so that way you can rank up. But I mean, to such degree that I will be doing, basic things in the game, like understanding spawn timers, going to 850B, 720B, showing up to Dreadnought, and other players fundamentally cannot be on that same level. They fundamentally do not understand that because the matchmaking is so poor and it is so mixed and mashed and distorted into a dystopian version of a competitive game that just allows anyone to play with anyone in order for what? For what gain? I don't even know. Is it to make people feel good that they're all masters? Is it to rug pull all of us into playing a grindable game because the gameplay is pretty addicting and fun, no lie. What does this game offer that I couldn't get somewhere else but better? And I don't want to quit. I love the gameplay. I love the gameplay so much. I just wish that I could have fun with my matches. And I talk to people in streams, and it seems like a lot of people agree with me. And like I said, I think the variable is whether or not you're playing solo or not. It just feels incredibly frustrating to only have these issues when you're given games that the game creates for you and not making matches yourself, right? Like if you're in a 5-stack, you're controlling all the variables more or less. You're going to either play against good teams, and hopefully if you're good enough, you can beat them. And if you're going to play against bad groups or, non-full 5-stack teams, because the matchmaking doesn't really help them out at all, then you should be able to beat them too. And that is what feels like the control. And so I feel like I need to 5-stack. I feel like I need to build a team so that way I can rank high on the leaderboard and just consistently win and just blow through everything. I feel like I need to play less. I feel like I need to give up on the hope that they will actually ever do anything for a new season. But at very least, even if I wasn't disappointed with the matchmaking and things, I think that I would still be disappointed with the season because there is no season. It's a scam. You know what I mean? Like it's like, what is the season? What is the theme? Is the theme the battle pass? Are we to be excited about rolling into a new opportunity to spend money? Is that what we do here? And I guess I would say that, like, you could compare this game's season release to that of any other game that I could possibly imagine, and there is much more. There's so much more. A new theme, a new map, a new piece of content, a new update, a new character or Pokemon to play in this, particular case. And what does Unite offer in that way? And, like I said, I'm sorry if I'm alienating anybody. If you love the game, I envy you. I envy you because I'm having a hard time finding opportunities and reasons to want to get on and play the game, because I just feel so disappointed that the game just doesn't offer an experience that I'm comfortable with. It just doesn't. And I want to make content focusing on improving on the game. I want to make content, talking about teams, and I want to make content doing all of the great things that this game has to offer. But I have to traverse the issues, and I have to traverse the issues, and I'm just not sure if I'm not sure if the fun that can be had will ever outweigh the frustrations and the negative side of what this game is. And so I ask you, truly, what is keeping you playing, and how do you have fun? Because I would love to know. So I don't feel like this video is going to do me any favors, but I'm just trying to figure out what to do with Pokemon Unite. And these are my thoughts, these are my feelings. I don't know what else to say. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed with the game. I'm disappointed that the game doesn't seemingly improve. It doesn't actually change. They just make changes every now and then. It feels like they do the bare minimum, and yet they will continue to give us opportunities to spend money. So, you can buy the new Battle Pass on the new season. That's it. You can buy a new character when it comes out. You can buy $40 skins. But what is the game doing to actually improve the experience for the players? And not to say that they're doing nothing, but they do very, very minimal. So, cool. New rank rewards for 1,400, 1,600, 1,800. That's honestly great. It's a great step in the right direction. But, when does the new matchmaking kick in? When does a new season come with actual content? When does, I don't know. When does anything that anybody asks for actually come? So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm going to just try to get back on track and keep creating content that I find fun to make in this game, and I definitely think that personally I need to try to focus on creating more fun for myself, and not just beating my head against the wall in solo queue, because it's just not that fun for me. So I'm going to be focusing more on 5 stacking a little bit. Maybe I'll make some content surrounding that. I'm going to be focusing maybe more on competitive. If I can create a good team, I'll do that. But yeah, as always, friends, I appreciate you for listening. Like I said, I would love to hear your feedback. I'm very sorry. I'm genuinely very sorry if I alienate you with this. If you just don't feel the same way, I totally understand. But this is how I feel. So, as always, please be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone that you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.